movie buffs and film connoisseurs? It is your self-proclaimed cinema shogun here. And over the weekend, Jason Momoa took to Instagram to give us our first look at Aquaman's new suit in the upcoming Aquaman sequel, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. And I gotta say, I hate it. My first reaction when looking at it was one of pure hatred and nostalgia. And I was just sitting here like, why is this making me feel nostalgic? I don't get it. This is something new. Yeah, it's bringing me back to something old. What is it? And I couldn't put my finger on it for a while, but then it hit me. This reminds me of the old Batman suits from the old Schumacher Batman films, like Batman and Robin. This is exactly what those suits used to look like, with the, I guess you could say, over-exaggerated abs that don't even look human. They kind of stick out and look weird. It just gives him a weird shape. Just all around, this suit is gross. It is ugly. It reminds me of something straight out of the Snyderverse. And I feel like DC keeps saying they're moving away from the Snyderverse. We're moving away from Snyderverse and all this and that. This looks like a Snyderverse costume. This almost looks like Superman's costume from the Justice League. It's something about it, and I just feel like they keep saying they're moving away from the Snyderverse and all that. Yet y'all double down and y'all give Aquaman this Snyderish costume in this movie. And plus, I'm getting to the point where I'm over it. I'm over it with these modernized, real-life looks for these superhero suits. This looks like something straight out of the MCU. It just looks like something generic. Like the generic suits in the G.I. Joe movie from back in the day. It just looks so generic, and I can't get on board with it. And I know people have brought up, like, hey, Aquaman had a stealth suit before. This is what it looks like. This does not look like that to me. If it was a suit like that, that would have been better. This looks like straight up Schumacher Batman. It looks like something straight out of 1997, and I'm just not digging it. I get y'all want to sell action figures. You want to sell action figures, I get it, but this is not the way to go. Now, I was pretty upset because I was thinking maybe this is the only suit he's going to wear in the movie, but he did share another picture as well. But this just basically looked like Aquaman's look from the first movie, which this looks cool. This looks like Aquaman. This looks good. I'm digging this regular Aquaman look. But I'm kind of confused as to the way he worded it, as to if, like, hey, this is what Aquaman's going to look like, and throughout some of the movie he's going to have the stealth suit, or if he's trying to say, hey, this is Aquaman from the first movie, and here's my new suit. Because right here it says second round, new suit, more action, and it kind of looks like he posted a picture of his original suit and then his new suit. But I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll get a mix of both of them in there because they want to sell action figures. You're going to get as many costumes as possible, but I'm kind of over that. I'm so over that. I know y'all want to sell action figures. I'm tired of it in the Spider-Man movies as well, where it's like we get 15 different Spider-Man suits in a movie. I don't need 50 different Aquaman suits. Have him with his Aquaman suit on, then have him with his shirt off so the ladies can like it, whatnot. I don't care. But this look, I'm not digging it. I'm never going to dig it. It just, I don't know. You got this bright superhero-y costume in Aquaman, and you're just making it more darker and less interesting. Does this look interesting to you? Would you rather see Aquaman flying through the water with this green and gold chainmail fish scale looking armor with the trident? Or do you want to see this Schumacher Batman ripoff piece of garbage stealth suit? Oh my god, it's like every superhero movie has to have a stealth suit now. And like I said, I know why they do it, but man, I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it. And this is the first look that you're giving us of Aquaman 2. It's not getting me hyped for the film. It's making me kind of worry. Like, it's kind of making me like iffy about this movie going forward. I dug the first Aquaman, although I've only watched it one time. I never revisited it. But I thought it was cool. It was epic. There was a lot of going on. It was better than most of the DC movies. And I have a little bit of excitement going forward with Aquaman. But I just can't get too hyped over these DC movies because they're just, half of them aren't good. And even when they are good, it's like, okay, this was good, but for what? Like, where does this lead to? Basically nowhere. You just need to trash it all, recast everyone, and start over from the beginning. But yeah, all in all, this is our first look at Aquaman 2, and I could care less. If anything, I am absolutely disgusted by this costume. But I want to know what you think. Because surely some of you out there probably like this. And if you do, that's cool. Let me know down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. And as always, find some time out of your day to go watch a movie.